First Ascent, the company that I work for and the gym that I climb at, is opening up their 4th facility, which is called Block 37.
I was in here when nothing was built. We had a staff party. This is really nice.
All this space.
Yeah, so we just checked out all the gym. Really stoked. We're just gonna get our climbing gear on and get started.
There were no climbing gyms here in the city. We were super excited to bring a sport we love to a city that is active, but doesn't have a whole lot to do in the wintertime.
Boom, we're ready. I'm really excited. I'm really happy right now. This is gonna be fun. So we're warmed up. Ellie's gonna jump on a V4. We're just gonna check out some boulders, hang out, maybe shoot some other climbers on some boulders. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I'm about to hop on this V4, pink one. Looks like a slightly big move towards the end, but it looks pretty good overall.
Yeah, found another pretty solid looking boulder. It's at about V5. All the holds are pretty positive here, it looks like. And they're like running with bigger moves or more interesting comp style setting. So it's gonna be really fun today. I don't feel like I'm gonna tweak anything. But yeah, so it's this pink route, kind of compression-y. Looks like it's kind of like slopey jugs. And then the top 2 moves look pretty positive, but they're kind of like overhung a bit, so they're not gonna feel that great. But both me and Ellie are gonna try it just to kind of see how our styles differ.
I was able to do this one last week. I've kind of cooled off now, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's just crimpy.
Kind of jumping right onto some harder stuff. This is supposed to be a 7. It's looking pretty positive. It looks like the hardest part is going to be like the slopiness of it, but I think that move up here is going to be the crux. I'm going to slap left, try to match, go out left, and then work my way up. We'll see. It's been really good vibes in here. Really, really busy. I'm an old man and have to climb down the boulders now. That was really, really sweet. I think the setting might be a little soft. Yeah, that would be my first V7 on site. I'll take it.
Alright, yeah, this was rated as V5. I think it's like that because the first couple moves are pretty like bouncy and weird, but it's not that hard, so let's get on. Yeah, with this one, it's not that bad, as you can see. I think the biggest challenge comes from figuring out your sequence and how you're going to hold these little foot chips at the beginning. For me, I found it was easiest to like clamp it in between your fingers and your palm here. But some people try to do this or this, and some people try to just jump for the pinch over here. So it's like it took me 4 or 5 tries to figure out the best way for me to do it. I think that's the biggest challenge.
The next boulder, the next boulder I'm gonna get on, it's pretty sweet. It's definitely my style, really thuggish looking and overhung. The only thing that I'm not quite that good at, well, I can't say that I'm not that good at it, but I'm not above average at, is kind of launching to holds and doing like a double clutch. And that's where I think if I do fall, that's where I'm gonna fall. The move looks pretty good, but it's kind of an awkward position you're coming out of from here into these two. Then I think that if I can get that move, it'll be done. So I'm gonna go for another V7 on site. Let's get it. Working on dialing in the little sequence that where your feet cut, because your feet have to cut for this one. And I'm at that point, I figured it out. It's kind of pressing in with the toe really hard as you fall in versus just throwing for it, because the swing is just way too large if you do that. That was really sick. It's gotta get angry sometimes. Like the Jason Kelway. That was a really sweet boulder problem. I needed a second to compose myself. I had to really, really try hard on that one, and that felt really good for the grade. It was pretty sweet. It starts with kind of like a move up into like a 2-finger pocket. Then you go out to like a kind of undercling move, and then from there, the crux is kind of throwing over to the 2 holds, and they're posing in a way to where if you go too dynamically, you just fly off immediately. And there's a lot of people that tried it that you see just flew off because it's just impossible to hold. That's why you saw my arms so tense. I was compressing. That's why I wasn't like kind of out like saving energy. I was compressing as hard as I possibly could. And I found the way to do that was I had to really get the toe up into the cave to oppose the force as I went in, caught. And the camera couldn't really show it that well. But that's when the kind of falling, dropping into the thing kind of came into play, and then I was trying to work on my footwork, and I was kind of exhilarated, like, oh, I got it! I'm trying to figure out how to finish the climb. But yeah, one thing to note is we're starting to shoot these on a tripod that's kind of got a nice hydraulic movement to it, so it's not going to be shaky at all. And we're going to start doing that until we get a gimbal. Let me know what you guys think about that. And I think it's going to be a good way to shoot. You might miss just a few pieces of footwork or something because the body's in the way and we can't really fix that just yet. But gimbal's in the very near future, so get excited. But yeah, it's been awesome so far in the gym. Trying to save energy, get as much climbs as we can in. All right, so I found my last probably harder boulder I'm going to do for the day. Really sweet, really thuggish, really hard start to like an easier finish. It's basically a hard link into a V4, so it's like two different problems stacked onto each other. But it was set that way, so this is considered V7, and I think it's probably true to form. Really hard pinch movement into a knee bar that I kind of tore my knee up, so I actually taped it this time to try it again. But feel good about it. I've gotten all the moves kind of down at this point. The reason why I fell last time was because it kind of links into that V4 and I haven't really tried the V4 at all. But now I got those moves dialed in and I think it'll go. But this will be like my low energy try because it's been a lot of climbing today. So as dust sets behind me, we bring the vlog to a close. It's been a really good day. My skin is shot, tried a lot of boulders, climbed with a lot of people. It was just so much fun, so much positive energy. I'm really excited for the future of this vlog as we continue to push things forward. We're gonna shoot a lot more here, so get ready for that. And I hope you enjoy the new type of way that we're shooting. We're gonna shoot this way more often until we get our gimbal. And on top of that, you're gonna see more climbers on this vlog as well, and more of the lifestyle aspects. So expect to see kind of the culture of a city climber and more as things move forward. And at the same page, remember I do have a Patreon account if you want to support me. It'll help us upgrade our gear a little bit quicker and get episodes out a little bit quicker as well. If not, that's totally awesome as well. This is always going to be free. It's always going to be for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy, and if you see me around, just say hi. Anyways, I'll see you on the flip side.